Hi there, beautiful souls. Welcome. Welcome back or welcome to The Hawk. And my name is Lana Zielinski, and I work in the spirit dimensions. As always, in all my videos, simply take what resonates, and you're welcome to leave the rest right here. As you can see, I'm in a very magical place. I am out in the forest, one of my favorite places to just be, to connect with myself, with my spirit guides, with the spirit dimensions. I love to be out in the forest. It's also a place that I come and do a lot of my spiritual practices. And one question I've been receiving quite a bit is about protection. Do we need to protect ourselves? Energy is a powerful thing, and what we're open to receive is a powerful thing. I feel that what your intention, how you set it, is a powerful thing. Yes, you can simply ask. You can simply ask for protection. Please protect me from what doesn't serve me. You can visualize a bubble around yourself. You can visualize yourself surrounded by love and light, and just using words or visualizations. This is your spiritual journey, and what resonates to you matters. Okay? Now, empaths feel and absorb a lot of energy. Most of us have empath qualities. Many of us are aware of negative energy or take on what's not ours. I work with a lot of heavy energy just by the nature of what my clients come to me with, what they're struggling with. And I have had to lean into protecting myself energetically from not absorbing, but rather than observing, situations and what other people are going through. I also am very much aware that I need to protect myself from energy that doesn't serve me. And there are many different ways to do this. I am very much a visual person. I'm visual in the spirit dimensions. I've been a visual learner. I do really well with performing something that I really connect with. So I do a few different protection rituals, and they do change as I feel I need them to change. So what I'm doing today, I might not no longer resonate with that in a couple months or in a year or whatever. But I like to ask for help. I like to ask for protection. I call forward my angels and guides. You can do that with just very simple, loving words. I don't know why I close my eyes when I ask, but I do like to close my eyes and simply ask the angelics to come forward. I also work a lot with moon water. I resonate deeply with water charged under the full moon. I charge my water day before, day of, and day after the full moon. I will use that water. So I thought I was well organized. I will use that water to also help me protect myself. I will either use a misting spray and simply ask the moon water to protect me from any energy that doesn't serve my highest good. You can also put it in like a roll on, and you can roll on and the moon water asking for protection, opening up to receive it and allowing to it and connecting to that energy. You've got to believe in what you're asking for. It's extremely important to tap into what resonates with you, where you connect, so that you can allow that energy in. Is the moon water going to do its part? Yeah, but you also have to feel connected to it with what you're asking. Also in this roll-on, I do have a lovely aromatherapist who also happens to be my spouse, Michael, who does make me a roll-on with aromatherapy oils, and he does tune them with tuning forks. He's also a vibrational sound therapist, so he will tune the oil specifically for protection for me. And I really resonate with allowing and calling forward healing energy, protecting energy from the roll-on, and I will apply it and remind myself that I am protected, that I can align with the light, right? I'll often visualize a protective light within this oil, and I will allow myself to align up with the protection. And I'm also putting down any fears when I do that, you see. I'm aligning with I'm protected, and I'm not aligning with anything that or the fear of being harmed. So I'm setting an intention and allowing myself to come into an alignment with. I also, can have a spray that's made for me as well. This is a spray that is for extra protection when I feel like I'm going to need it, I do the same thing. I simply ask for protection. The act of spraying is, for me, is putting myself in alignment with that protected feeling, with the protection energy. And there's protection energy in the spray. You know, many different healers make their own potions. I also encourage you, you can make your own potion. You don't have to purchase it from anybody. I do work with a good friend of mine who is also a healer, makes a potion for protection that I do resonate with, that I feel that I can trust. Her name is Emma Smallbone, and she makes a protection oil. I like to know the person who makes anything for me, because for me, I like to know where their intentions are. So, you know, is that person in alignment with channeling a protection potion that I'm going to connect with myself as well? I do also like to burn. I do collect cedar from the ground and dry it. I also will collect some flowers from my garden. I'm just going to add a couple here into it. I'm about to show you. You know, I have some lavender in my garden, some rosebuds from my garden. You can purchase any kind of flower or any kind of spice that you resonate with. And then what I do is I will light a piece of charcoal. Just going to light a piece of charcoal here. I'm going to get it crackling. Just takes a second here. I'm just lighting it in my shell. There we go. And as the charcoal ignites, it's going to burn the dry flowers and the dry herbs that I have here in my shell. And I'll simply ask, and I'll often, like, you know, wave the smoke in at me. I'll often ask for protection, and I'll visualize that smoke surrounding me in love, surrounding me in protection from anything that doesn't serve my highest good. And you don't have to close your eyes. I don't know. I don't know if it's a natural thing or if it's just something that helps me connect, but I will burn the dry herbs and, you know, that, and ask for protection, and I'll bring that in. I like to bring it in. It's, you know, it's a preference of mine. I like to bring it in so that I can connect with it. Your intention and what you connect with is what matters. If not burning, and if burning doesn't resonate with you, then don't burn. If spraying something on you doesn't resonate with you, don't spray. Go with what you feel very, you know, deep into your heart that resonates with you when you need to ask for protection. For some of us, it's just a ball of light, and that's great. Do we need protection? I like to be protected from what doesn't serve my highest good. It also helps me stay in alignment with things that I don't want. I'm protected from that. I don't have to pick it up. So if there's a situation that presents itself that may be negative, or somebody else is having a struggle, I can observe it. I'm protected from picking that up, and I'll often remind myself of that. I'll often remind myself that I'm protected from that. I don't have to absorb it. I'm also one to reapply if I start to feel like I'm absorbing things. I will reach again for the, you know, for an oil in my pocket or a roll-on in my pocket. I often have them everywhere I go, and I'll just simply remind myself. I'll just simply dab it or roll it across, and I'll simply remind myself, no, I'm protected. Sometimes we pull fears in. We can align with some fears of, you know, what if this happens and what if that happens? And, you know, it's all energy based. You know, energy is a powerful, powerful thing. So reminding ourselves that we are protected. Using protection has brought me incredible moments of, I shouldn't have survived that. I don't know how that happened. I'm not absorbing. I don't feel the negativity. People will say, oh, it feels really negative in here. And I'll be like, I'm not picking that up. And the one thing that I do like to ask is for my highest good. Protecting yourself doesn't prevent the learning of the lessons. So I always ask for what's for my highest good. And I've learned to be very clear with spirit that I want what's for my highest good. Even if it's difficult learning that's going to be for my highest good, I want that. I really do. I really want what's for my highest good. So protection for my highest good is really important to me. It's really important to me. You can do something as simple as sitting here on the forest floor. and just simply holding the leaves in your hands and feeling, feeling the energy of the forest and asking the forest to protect you. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be a big ritual. It doesn't have to take any time. It can be something that you incorporate very, very easily, very simply, just in your mindset. I'm just gonna, I know I'm protected. I know I'm protected. I'm gonna ask the angelics for protection. Whatever connects to you, lean into that. I do hope this little video on energy protection and protecting ourselves resonates with you. There are many ways, like I've mentioned. I mean, a lot of people connect to the protection energy of crystals. They connect there. They feel it. They connect to it. It resonates within them. So they wear crystals. It's intention, 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 and what you align with. As always, I'm wishing you love, light, blessings, and a spirit guided day.